Hundreds of thousands of Palestinian refugees have fled to Lebanon over decades because of military conflict in neighbouring countries like Syria. According to the UN, there are almost 480,000 registered Palestinian refugees in Lebanon. Almost half of them now live in refugee camps where conditions are said to be dire because of overcrowding and poverty. Palestinians in Lebanon are regarded as stateless and don't have the same rights as other foreign nationals, meaning they're barred from working in a number of professions and aren't allowed to own property. The country's economic crisis is now forcing many refugees to try and leave. DW reporter Mohamad Chreyteh reports now on one man's desperate struggle to reach Europe.
He's packed his bag and is ready to go. Abu Ali is a young Palestinian refugee who was born and raised in Lebanon. Despite the risks, Abu Ali, who doesn't want to be identified, has booked a space on the next boat that will attempt to illegally sail to Europe.
I must leave. I am forced to. I have no other choice. Even if they give me an inflatable tire to sail anywhere, Cyprus or Turkey or Italy, I have no problem to take it. I just want to leave. I am desperate.
Lebanon's acute economic crisis is forcing many people here to try to get out. According to the UN, more than 3/4 of people living in the country are said to be in poverty. Unemployment is rising and public services are in a critical state, with the country regularly plunged into darkness due to the electricity blackouts.
We do not have access to basic things like water and electricity, let alone the high price of bread. I used to buy bread for $1,500. Now it costs $25,000 during the day and up to $75,000 at night. How can I survive? I barely make $300,000 per day. Life has become so hard here.
Most of the Palestinians in Lebanon live inside close-knit refugee camps, inaccessible to the Lebanese authorities. It is often a shelter for outlaws and a safe haven for human traffickers who organize illegal boat trips to Europe. The smuggler organizing Abu Ali's trip refused to meet us in person, but we convinced him to speak to us over the phone.
Hello.
I am a smuggler and I arrange migrant boat trips from Lebanon. I mainly send families and I charge $7,000 per person. Every person signs a release form, so I'm not responsible for anyone. Even if the boat sank, it's not my responsibility. It's absolutely not a crime. I'm helping people find a way out of Lebanon. Who can bear to live here? There's nothing left in Lebanon. There's been a huge increase in trips this year.
People know all too well the terrible risks involved in trying to get to Europe. But almost every day, boats carrying migrants are illegally setting sail from Lebanon. Migrants are risking potential death if they leave. But says Abu Ali, if they stay, it will lead to certain death.